Check out this video on the House of Machismo podcast. It's House of Machismo.
What's been on my mind is I was watching this thing on Hulu. It's like an ABC News thing from Hulu called Impact, and they were talking about cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not into it. I was learning about it, and what I'm going to ask people is that they did this segment on this husband and wife. So the husband invested money into cryptocurrency, and then he talked his wife into investing her money into cryptocurrency. And I'm like, what? It's like, wait a minute. That's where the question is. And I'm hoping you guys can help answer this. They have separate accounts. Do married people nowadays have separate bank accounts? Because apparently they traditionally, like me, I'm not married. Marty leads a sad life. Anyway, that's not the point. The point of the question is, do married couples nowadays, do they have separate bank accounts? Back when I was a kid, my parents had one joint bank account. And it was just one. Both paychecks were deposited into that bank account, and that was the bank account, was just one. Minus the savings account and all that, but I don't know. I mean, do you guys have separate banking accounts from your significant others?
It depends. I mean, obviously, I used to work in banking back in the day.
Yeah.
And I used to see it all set up all different ways. A lot of times you had the husband make a certain amount of money, the wife make a certain amount of money, and then they have a joint account.
Yeah.
And if all the money's going into that one account, then they can't budget properly.
Yeah.
So if this account for all the bills where all the money's going to go, a lot of times they set it up that way so that way they can transfer evenly. You know how it is nowadays, everybody's got to be the equal 50-50 and stuff like that. So I don't think that a lot of people do have like a single joint account only. They have it set up as different multiple accounts. I don't believe in having all your money in one spot.
One spot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess, two people who are single, they're going to get married. I guess it would be a lot of work to kind of close one bank account.
What if you have like a line
another
of credit with that bank too?
Yeah.
I mean, it's my wife and I, we have separate accounts, but we're both like authorized users on each other's accounts and lines of credit. So it's just like you said, like, why would you want to put, like different banks, like Bank of America's offering me something different than she's getting offered, in terms of like,
you get free checks in Bank of America.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. They, and then she got her Chase account, offers her things that they don't offer me, so it's
paperless statements.
Yeah, they all.
Okay, Mr. Bank. Jeez. Anyway,
I'm just saying we're all getting offered different terms on our credit lines and shit like that.
Okay.
So it might be advantageous for her to have a credit line with this bank, not so much myself.
So how do you guys discern like who pays what bill or whatever? You guys make it fair, right? Like, hey, I'll take care of this, you take care of that, or.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter.
Right.
To us, bills got to get paid some way. It's more so like, okay, this check is going to we'll use, your check for this month. This month is going to be, there's going to be an extra pay week on this month. That's how
okay.
That's how we break it down more so than this is my money, this is your money. Let's see how we're going to split this stack,
You see, it's just because I have met a couple of divorcees. And they were getting married. These are separate people, don't know each other. They were getting married, but they kept their own bank account. The idea was, his explanation to me was just in case.
Yeah.
Like
that's
what if this doesn't work out?
Saying? That's why they're divorced.
Oh, I used to see that all the time. They get pissed off, and whoever makes it to the bank first and takes all the money.
Oh, yeah.
It used to happen more often than you think.
And then they're thinking there's some way that you can give them that money back.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
No, they withdrew it all in cash.
Yeah.
That's how my father-in-law, he got done by his baby mama. She went and she drained his account, went on a shopping spree on his credit line. He's to this day still doesn't have a bank account because his shit is like,
well, just don't put someone else on it. I mean, I don't know. I just can't. I know it's a third party that's managing my money in a sense, but I just don't know. I mean, my life would be pretty. I don't know how I'd pay bills. Basically, if I didn't have like a bank account or something to. I remember, Adam, I'm sure you probably remember back in the day where you actually get mailed a bill and you write the check, and then you actually have to mail it out. That's before anything.
Or go get a money order.
Get a money order all from Carnival or whatever, and stand in line and wait.
Yeah, I remember my parents having to go do that, and I'd sit there.
They make you wait in line when they.
Oh yeah, I need 3 money orders for $95.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those are back in the day kind of situations.
No, my mom's she's has an appreciation for old process, old things. So she used to send me to go get some money orders at the corner store or whatever have you for XYZ.
Yeah, no,
that's back when we actually had house phones.
Yeah, we had a house phone even long after it was necessary to have a house phone. We still had a house phone. I asked my mom for a USB stick, like a memory stick, one time. She handed me a floppy disk. I cried. I cried on the way to school.
They're like, you can use it. You can still hold a song.
Yeah, I could
in there.
I'm like, damn, man, I can only fit like 3 word docs on this bitch.
Remember the phones, the house phones that if you had like 2 or 3 of them, one would start ringing, and then a few seconds, the next one would start ringing, and all of a sudden they all start ringing, and like, I got it. Oh, the good old days. All right, Adam, what's been on your mind?
Been wanting to get a new TV.
A new one, okay.
A new one.
As opposed to a used one, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, why do you want a new TV?
My old one's kind of acting up. Like half of the screens, like got this bland color, and the other one's real colorful. So I'm like, man, and sometimes it'll flicker like real colorful.
It's time.
So I think it's time. I've fixed this TV already twice, and I don't know, maybe
it's a flat screen LED TV,
flat screen, like one of the first 4K TVs that I've had. So I think it's almost time. But what I was noticing, they were saying that this summer that there's a company out there that's going to be giving away 4K TVs. The only catch to this thing is there's going to be a standalone 9-inch screen that's on the side of it, and it has a camera, but it's supposed to be advertising some kind of shit for you. But there's not going to be any kind of privacy for you, so it's gonna send you ads considering on what it's listening to you. And so I don't know. I don't know if free is worth it, but yeah.
I don't know, Adam. I would give it. I'd give them a show.
Yeah, I like to try the new things. So it's like you know what? So I'm just gonna be walking around saying all sorts of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. You should say like a bunch of racist stuff in front of it.
We're like, oh man,
fuck those Mexicans.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Exactly.
Let's go repo his TV. And be like, bro, it's free. What are you talking about?
It's like, what? So I walk around butt ass naked complaining about my own race. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You know? It's like, okay, all right, sir. I say go ahead and get a new TV. Are you looking for like a big screen, something,
Yeah, like pretty much like 75-inch at least.
Okay. So I guess there are 2 routes, and you would already know this route. Number 1 would be and I don't want to say cheap, because I bought cheap TVs and they're still working great. You can either go the Walmart route or the much more higher quality route, because they're same size.
Yeah.
The higher quality ones are I forget the name brands already. I don't know, but they're like $3,000-$4,000 for the same size TV that you can get at Walmart for $400 or $500. So it just depends on the route that you want to go. I personally go with the less expensive route.
Yeah.
The $4,000 ones, I can see the quality there, but a lot of times they play stuff that looks amazing on the screen, but you're never gonna get that quality watching stuff that's streaming off of your TV. Those are actual little flash drives they have plugged into the TVs that give you that direct image. So it's, of course it's gonna look amazing. But as opposed to streaming, so
yeah, I sit there and I do my research on TVs. Like I don't know if y'all mentioned before, I have those good speakers and they have the Dolby Atmos and all that shit. So when I look at a TV, also if it does something weird, oh man, I'm buying something else. Yeah, I've replaced TVs just because it's had like ghosting effect. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. Or instead of the blacks being black, they're gray. It's like, gotta switch it. So I'm very picky on what they have. So it's gotta have that home theater quality at home.
Okay, so you're gonna be the kind of person to go out there and start looking around and
it'll take me at least 4 or 5 months for me to decide on the damn TV.
Okay.
Then I have to wait because I'm like, well, the price might drop because this TV's already been on the market for that long. So there's so much.
I know. So that's a
calculation.
maybe.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a while.
You're not gonna do 8K and 8K TV, right?
Not at the moment. I don't think it has so much support at the moment.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need it to upscale. It's.
My eyes can't handle that anymore. I'm all like, it looks the same to me now.
Yeah.
You a Cowboys fan?
I am.
Yeah. So the TV's got to be sturdy, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be able to take a punch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, especially how they've been playing the last few seasons. Anyway.
As long as you have a button to cancel or the interceptions.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Adam Sandler's click.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Let's rewind that.
All right, Marcos, what's been on your mind?
What's been on my mind? I've just been thinking about. I've been thinking about making a movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about making a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a dark comedy, maybe.
Okay. And any kind of inspiration that you're drawing from or anything? What made you decide, like, hey, I'm gonna make a dark comedy, scary movie?
I've made a couple of them, just with like my friends and my family, like 8 to 10 minutes in length, but no real writing behind it.
That's almost like Robert Rodriguez.
So I think that we.
Sorry, he did that. He would use his family when he was a lot younger.
Yeah,
he would. Yeah, when he first started out in filmmaking, he obviously couldn't pay actors.
Yeah.
So he would use his family, he'd use his brothers and all that in his films.
Yeah, so I'm going to Houston this upcoming weekend, and I'm thinking about maybe doing a little bit of writing, see if I can get an outline,
get some inspiration out there.
Yeah, because we're gonna have a an empty house while we're out there. Not an Airbnb, but my in-laws are moving into. They just purchased a house, and they still got the one that they're renting. So I'm like, yo, the house would be perfect for like filming,
Yeah, of course, and hopefully be free.
Oh yeah, Yeah, no.
Is it out there in the woods?
They say if you're good at something, you charge for it.
Well, that's true.
But this is gonna be dog shit. This is gonna be a dog shit ass film.
Yeah.
Bro.
Is it in a scary area or atmosphere?
It's kind of a wooded area.
Okay.
Kind of swampy. The last film was shot in I did was shot in Galveston, and it was kind of swampy.
Okay.
It's kind of a swampy area. So I mean, I'm hoping we got some kind of like dark, ominous weather, too. That it's not all rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah, of course.
While
I know, right?
There neither. That's not scary.
Yeah.
No, it's like all of a sudden you got California sun and birds chirping and all that. Nice little wind going.
Yeah.
Just put different cameos in the background, like if something's scary back there when you don't even mention, just be like, I don't know, man, they just appeared.
We did one. I first got started during the pandemic, since we were talking about the pandemic and shit.
Yeah.
My first scary movie we just did out of boredom because we didn't have anything to do. I was without job. My wife was without job. So we just got like our sisters together, and we made a teenage like 90s style scary movie or 80s 90s style scary movie about a panda. So we had a panda suit.
Oh yeah.
We improvised.
Yeah.
So killer panda on the loose.
Use what you have.
We called it Endangered.
Oh, that's not bad.
So we're
clever.
That whole acting, my acting troupe right there. They're gonna be back together again in Houston. So I'm like, yo.
You definitely got to do something.
Let's do something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I got to do a little bit of writing though on it.
Yeah. Okay.
See, because that's something that it's always lacked that takes up a lot of time when you're shooting a movie, like right in the moment you're trying to figure out lines, you're trying to figure out like you haven't storyboarded anything, you got to figure out which camera angle is going to look good.
Are you a storyboard kind of a person?
I think so.
Okay.
It just cuts down on all the time and stuff like that, because people get tired, they get exhausted. I get tired when I'm shooting. I'm sitting there like shooting something over and over and over and over again. And it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's not working out.
It can get exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, man, we're still fucking shooting the same scene,
Yeah.
If it was a little bit more time, that's why I'm saying I'm gonna try to put some writing behind this one, because
of course, yeah. No more ad-libbing.
Yeah, which is fun. I mean, it's kind of fun too, you know. You have people throwing in ideas, you know, improvising.
I mean, it could be fun. My experience with this, it's fun when people know how to do it.
Yeah.
But when they don't know how to do it, it's a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
It's a train wreck.
Oh my god! I think I tried. We tried doing the promos for the House of Machismo one time, and the first time we did it, they were pretty decent. We just needed some more practice because I wrote all the lines out. Second time we did it, they didn't like it, so I said, okay, well then you guys improv it, and they're like, yeah, we'll improv.
They were terrible.
They were terrible. I think I was only able to use 2 out of the 8 that we shot.
Wow.
I was only able to use 2.
Yeah.
And one of them was just because it was funny because it was just a mistake. You know, like the person had messed up. You know, so I'm like, okay, that's what made it funny. So that's what made it usable. You know, so if they're great at it, then it works. But if they think they can do it, but they're really not, then it's like, ooh, it's cringe. It's cringe, like a cringe moment almost.
It's like, just get it over with.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, let me just take it out back and give it 2 shots and then have it be done.
I turn into like Bridezilla, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I'm directing these fools, because like I'm yelling at people who are talking, because I hate that, bro. I hate it when people I'm yelling at people. No talking while we're shooting. We're shooting a fucking film right now. This and that, continuity, blah blah blah. They don't understand it, you know.
It's like, what?
Just tell them to be professional.
Well, I'm also what do you call it? I be yelling at people for shit that I'm just thinking about in my head, you know. I'm not really telling them.
Why didn't you do that? You're like, you didn't tell me.
Way too high expectations.
Yeah.
Why can't you read my mind?
It's like, damn it, everybody. Take a second, read my mind, and then we'll take it from the top.
Oh, yeah.
You know that chain, that bezel you're wearing is fucking annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah. I can't work like this. You know, you learned that from watching those behind the scenes.
Yeah, they were talking about creating a union and shit. You just try, motherfuckers. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far that goes.
It's not going to go very far.
Hola, chicos. Suscríbanse al canal. Hazlo ahora. Gracias. Pero ya! Why do you sound like you're selling a car? Because that's how I do it. That's how I do it.